Hi, today we're going to walk through what VITA is, who is eligible, how to schedule an appointment, what documents to prepare and bring, including what's unique for entertainment professionals, and how to make your session as smooth and efficient as possible. Let's get started. VITA stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. It's a program that offers free tax help to people who meet certain income requirements. When you visit a VITA site, you'll work one-on-one with a certified volunteer who will help you prepare and file your tax return at no cost. The IRS oversees the VITA program. Every volunteer must pass annual IRS certification exams, so they stay up to date on tax laws. The VITA sites themselves are run by local community organizations, nonprofits, and other trusted partners who coordinate the day-to-day operations. VITA is designed to help you make sure your return is completed accurately and submitted safely and on time, and to claim important tax credits you may be eligible for. Who can use VITA? VITA services are generally available to people with low to moderate incomes. The exact income limits can vary from year to year and from site to site. In addition, VITA supports people with disabilities, individuals who speak limited English, and older adults, typically age 60 and older. In some locations, support is even available for performing arts professionals through specialized sites. For example, in New York City, there is a VITA site specifically for entertainment professionals who are members of Actors Equity or SAG-AFTRA. VITA volunteers are able to handle most personal tax returns. However, returns that are more complex, including corporation or business tax returns, foreign income, or other types of income or investments, may fall outside their scope. If you're unsure whether your return qualifies, that's okay. Just ask. VITA staff can quickly help determine whether they're able to assist. Finding a VITA center is straightforward. Start by visiting irs.gov/VITA or go to getyourrefund.org. Both tools allow you to enter your zip code and find nearby locations. You can also call 211 or check with your local library or community center. They often have up-to-date information on VITA services in your area. Some sites provide in-person support. Others offer drop-off services, where you leave your documents and return later to review your completed return. And some sites are fully virtual, allowing you to work with a VITA volunteer from home using a computer and internet connection. Just keep in mind that most VITA sites are seasonal and typically operate from late January through mid-April. Once you've found a site that works for you, the next step is scheduling your appointment, which you can usually book by phone or online. When scheduling, be sure to confirm what documents you'll need to bring and whether there are any intake forms you should complete ahead of time. If appointments are full, don't hesitate to ask about walk-in availability or drop-off options. If you're using a virtual VITA service, keep an eye on your email. You'll typically receive a confirmation along with instructions and secure links for uploading your documents. And if you need language support, disability accommodations, or help with transportation, be sure to mention that when scheduling so the site can best support you. Preparing ahead of time can make a big difference and help you feel confident walking into your appointment. so you're ready to save time and make the most of your VITA experience. Start by gathering your key documents, a valid photo ID for you and your spouse if you're filing jointly, Social Security cards or ITIN letters for everyone listed on your return, last year's tax return, if available, your banking information for direct deposit or payments, and documentation for childcare or education expenses, if that applies to you. Next, begin compiling all of your income forms. In entertainment work, income often comes from many different sources: short-term jobs, freelance work, residuals, and more. So you may have a number of different income forms. These include W-2s for union work, non-industry employment, and residuals, and/or 1099s for freelance work, royalties, or other side gigs. Take time to review all the tax forms you've received. Be sure your name, address, and contact information are current on all forms. Also, compare them with your own records of the income you earned and make note of anything that may be missing. You'll also want to gather your records or receipts from any work-related expenses, such as agent or manager fees, equipment or gear, travel, union dues, wardrobe, or supplies. You may want to sort your documents, for example, by putting income forms in one folder and receipts in another. If you have digital files, consider bringing them on a USB drive or sending them ahead of time if the site allows. These details help your VITA volunteer clearly understand your situation, ensuring that nothing gets overlooked and your return is as complete and accurate as possible. Think of it as a partnership. The more prepared you are, the smoother the process will be. As you gather these documents, be sure to write down any questions you may have. Remember to be a good consumer. Every VITA site may not have volunteers who are qualified to answer questions or who are trained to understand entertainment industry tax-related needs. Ask questions to make sure the VITA site can support you. On the day of your appointment, try to arrive a few minutes early and bring your confirmation details with you. If you're married, filing jointly, both spouses must be present. You'll meet one-on-one with a volunteer in a confidential setting. Your information is kept private and secure. If something is missing, that's okay. Your volunteer can help identify what's needed and guide you on next steps. Ask questions whenever something isn't clear. That's an important part of the process, and VITA volunteers are there to support you. If your return isn't completed in one visit, you can often reschedule or come back. When your return is complete, make sure you keep a copy. This can be a paper copy, a digital copy, or both. Keep copies of your tax returns in a safe place. You'll need them for future tax seasons. If you'd like additional support, we hope you'll check out the self-guided Tax Toolbox in our client portal. There, you'll find a series of on-demand videos, worksheets, information, FAQs, and more, specifically designed to help entertainment professionals like you prepare for tax season. You'll find a link below this video. Wishing you all the best, and we look forward to seeing you soon.